Okay, so in this video I'm going to talk about my week 13. I'm going to talk a little bit about carb cycling and how good it feels to be in first place. Okay, so this week we did our weigh-ins, and guess who came in first place with the most weight loss? Me. I am like over thrilled, right? Because the slate was wiped clean. So if you don't understand, in the total transformation, we had the first 12 weeks of our competition where that was recorded. It's on the Biggest Transformation on YouTube, on Carmen O'Quinn's channel, and you can find those videos here on my channel. The Total Wellness Doc, Mary Starr, Total Wellness Doc. But the slate was wiped clean and we started over, right? So from our last final week weigh-in to today, which is my second week in this phase, I had lost, let me find it here, it was 3.9 pounds, 2.5%. So I was at the top, beating the ranking champion, Matthew Wyatt. So how did I do this? Two things, and you saw, or maybe you didn't, but a lot of us, when we finished, kind of, kind of let things slack a little bit. And then we were at a conference and some of us kind of got off plan and had unplanned cheats, right? So when you do that, it can put you back a little bit, right? And then travel and all of those things. So what I did is I went on carb cycling. So carb cycling is a little bit similar. I'm still using the container system, but basically I'm having low carbs several days a week and then ramping it kind of back up. So it's low carbs, medium, and high carbs. And the high carb day would be my regular transformation day. So again, on a regular day, I am having 4 proteins, 4 containers of proteins. I'm having 4 vegetables. I'm having 2 fruits. I'm having 2 carbohydrate containers, 3 teaspoons, an orange container, and a blue container. Okay, and we have other videos explaining about that. So that's a high carb day in the carb cycling. So I spend most of my days on a low carb day, which I'll put over here, which is 6 proteins, 4 vegetables, 1 carbohydrate. No fruits, no blue container, no orange container, but I do get 4 teaspoons. I might have said 3 teaspoons earlier, but I get 4 teaspoons of our fat. So I felt really good on this, and I felt changes in my body. I had some real breakthrough. And then one of the most amazing things this week, kind of mental breakthrough, as I was with my husband, and he says, I would love you no matter what. I would love you no matter what size you're what, right? But you are so attractive now, not just because of the weight you lost, but because how happy you are with you. And you being happy makes you so attractive. And that just, I processed that a little bit this week, and it was good. And I struggled a little this week too. And I share that in my stories and things like that. And maybe I'll come on and, actually on our blog, we have at the Total Wellness Doc, where I kind of write more in-depth stories, inspirational stories about me, amazing other women, just stories about health. But there you'll find I talked about this change of life that I'm going through, and I was a little sad and not ever gonna be able to have babies, and just all these amazing women came on and just poured into me and poured their advice. So you can find that, and we'll put the link in the comments as well. So anyway, this carb cycling, I feel really good because when you are perimenopausal and postmenopausal, there's a lot of research that says that we should be on more of a low carb kind of lifestyle. And that hormonally and our bodies, and it's very, very good. So, you know, and that isn't, what I'm doing is not necessarily ketogenic. It is not, but it's this cycling. Now, Carmen, our coach, believes that this should be done, you know, anywhere from 15 to, I think, was 30 or 40 days, a couple of times a year. And at this stage right now where I'm at, I'm like, this might be something that I want to do maybe longer term, but I'm just going to pay attention to my body. I'm going to be taking my supplement MegaCal by Young Living, which gives me the magnesium and calcium that you lose when you are on a ketogenic diet. What else did I want to share about that? But anyway, that's where I'm at right now, and I'm on day 11. I can go 15 or maybe I'll go longer. We'll see. But coming in first place, I feel like, So today we talked about really refining our play. Like looking at where we're having errors, maybe where we're not measuring correctly. And Carmen gave the example of Tom Brady, who is a famous quarterback, and how he studies, you know, his plays. He studies for error. And when he's in game season, right, he's in bed at 9 p.m. at night, and he's getting up early, and he's doing his own workout in his gym in his home before he even goes and works out with the team, because he's working on his weaknesses, right? And then going out and working on the team. And that really motivated me, because we are in this new phase, and I feel so good. Like this week I was able to bend down. I was shopping with my mother-in-law at this huge shoe store, and I was able to bend down and up and bend down and up and reach and go and like not have a problem, which I would have 12 weeks ago. Like, you know what I mean? It just, having that extra weight is amazing. And I had I was showing someone a 20-pound weight that I have in my house and how heavy that 20-pound weight is. And I said, I lost that plus 10 pounds, right? I mean, it's just so heavy. So when you have this heaviness on your body, it stinks, and you don't realize how bad it stinks until you get it gone, and it's just completely gone, and it just feels so good. And I know I'm all over the place because I am so excited, but my commitment to myself is to go and look at the errors, because towards the end of the week I was slipping with my teaspoons and putting extra butter on and having a more carb, even though I was in this carb cycling. I just not measuring my veggies well, and that's just kind of a slippery slope. I am still in the focus phase. And for me, just like Tom Brady, I am in game season. So this is my commitment to myself. This is my commitment to my loved ones and the lives of the people that I affect. Because when I feel amazing, I can do more. I feel better. I'm more patient. I'm more loving. My marriage is better in all ways. I mean, it's really awesome. So that's my week. It was a great week. I really showed myself how good getting healthy feels, and how good it feels to have the weight off of me. And I'm still on this health transformation. I'm excited. I also just went into phase 3 of the 80-day obsession. I'll do another video on that, and I'll post it in the comments as well, because I do feel it has been a huge piece. Well, I would say it's probably 20, 30, maybe sometimes 40% of my personal success and how I feel to this whole nutrition, diet, mind change. So, all right, have a great, great week. Tell me what you are recommitting to. Tell me what you're going to sharpen the saw on in the comments. Make sure you subscribe, and please, please, please like my video. That helps me a whole bunch. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.